Unity Spiritual Center, RGV, Sunday morning online spiritual experience. We are delighted that you have joined us today for this time of mindful contemplation, affirmations, prayer, meditation, and music. Unity is a positive path for spiritual living. We offer a unique approach to spirituality. We are love-based and all-inclusive. We embrace an open heart and an open mind. We are spiritual, not religious. As an inter-spiritual community and divine love and expression, we draw from and honor all paths to spirit. We envision a spiritually transformed, peaceful world. We have no dogma, but we do have 5 principles that formulate our philosophy. Our fundamental belief is that all is one, and our fundamental practice is living in the present moment. Once again, welcome to Unity RGV Spiritual Center. Unity is a spiritual breath of fresh air. Announcements. Well, the announcements are just really that we have returned back to our online service strictly due to this resurgence, and I think it's a good idea because things are a little kind of crazy out there. As I said last week, when it's storming outside, then the wise thing is to remain indoors. And so that's what we're trying to do right now. And the good news, though, is that we're able to return to our rotational speakers because, well, they don't live very close by and they had not wanted to travel. So now we have the opportunity to bring them back in because of our live online format, and we shall do that. So again, that's all for our announcements for today, and we'll just see how long this situation remains in this state. Let's begin this morning by centering ourselves in the moment. As we say some affirmative words about mindfulness, another practice that we like to do here at Unity RGV. So listen to these words carefully. When I am not acting mindfully, my attention may feel scattered. When I am in a state of presence, however, I feel deeply connected. I eat mindfully, listen with an open heart, and make wiser decisions. In these moments of connection, I feel resilient, resourceful, peaceful, and empowered. I recognize the value of my state of mind and the role it plays in my life. I commit to making time to focus on my true identity as a spark of the divine. I tune in to the presence and power of spirit that is available to me as infinite heart wisdom in all circumstances. My life feels as valuable and precious as a rare treasure when I live in this state of presence. And so it is. Let me now light the Unity candle. And we begin with a Unity statement of being which is shared throughout all Unity centers around the world. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God the good, omnipotent.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am grateful every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts, I let spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and true and free. As I continue walking in this mystery, I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day.
Join me now in Unity Statement of Being, which is shared throughout all Unity centers around the world. There is only one presence and one power active in the universe and in my life, God the Good, Omnipotent. This is a song by Daniel Nahmod. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my high God. When I pray, I feel my heart go deeper, my heart go deeper into my high God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my God. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my high God. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. Right here, right now, right where I am, I pray. When I pray, I feel my soul go deeper, my soul go deeper into my high God. Unity teaches that man is endowed with 12 powers that are faculties or abilities that comprise and reflect our divine nature. They are love, imagination, power, judgment, understanding, zeal, elimination, faith, life, order, will, and strength. We started by reading each one each week when we first got back together in June. So now it's been exactly 12 weeks. This is the 13th week, which brings us back to power number 1, which is love. Love is the idea of universal unity. In expression, it is a power that joins and binds together the universe and everything in it. Love is a harmonizing, constructing power. When it is made active in consciousness, it conserves spiritual substance and reconstructs, rebuilds, and restores everything and everyone to their true nature. Today's affirmation is, I claim my power of love now. I harmonize and unify my life from divine ideas. Now we enter into the time where we like to spend a few moments in a state of gratitude. That we may do this all the time, that we develop this practice in our daily lives. So I invite you to make that part of your daily practice. So take a deep centering breath for a moment and let's talk about gratitude. We awaken each morning grateful for this gift of a new day and the infinite possibilities that lie before us. We feel this gratitude deep within our soul. Acknowledging my blessings fills me with vitality and enthusiasm for all the good in my life. I nurture that good with faith, non-resistance, and a positive attitude. Grateful for my oneness with all that is, I continually grow in spiritual understanding. I am grateful for all the wonderful things and all the wonderful people that are in my life. And so it is.
I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
As we start this time of inner reflection, let's begin by getting comfortable. Remove all objects from your lap. Place your feet on the floor and sit up comfortably in your chair. Relax the muscles in your face, shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Feel your hips, legs, feet, and toes relax as well. Release any areas of tension you feel in your body. Take a deep, centering breath. Slowly inhale, gently hold for a few seconds, and then slowly exhale. Repeat a few times. Focus on your inhalation and exhalation as you continue to relax your body. Gently breathe in and out. Just relax and breathe naturally. You now feel the increased sense of relaxation to your body with every breath. Feel calmness and peace wash over you. Now let's center our attention to the daily word for today, which is awareness. Our Bible verse is from Psalms 119:18 and reads, "Open my eyes so that I may behold wondrous things out of your law." Today's affirmation is, "The world feels new as I grow in awareness." Let's say that together once. The world feels new as I grow in awareness. Our message reads, "Spending time in mindful contemplation increases my awareness of my surroundings. As I concentrate and focus my attention, I shut out distractions and settle my unquiet mind. My world begins to feel brighter, vibrant, and more alive as I notice the soft sounds and minute textures and colors I overlooked before. Spending time in prayer increases my awareness of God's goodness, which I share with others when I am patient and kind, generous and forgiving. This goodness returns to me as kindness and gentleness in the people I meet and ease and grace in all the places I go. The world has not changed, but I have. My awareness of God in and as my life has opened my eyes and ears, my mind and my heart. Now let's close our eyes and take these words and this affirmation into the silence.
I love the silence down in my soul. I love the silence down in my soul. I love the silence down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home. I've got a new day down in my soul. I've got a new day down in my soul. I've got a new day down in my soul. And the whole wide world is my home.
Earlier, I said that unity is a positive path for spiritual living. So we always try to find the positive in things. And even this, even closing back up again. And let me tell you what the positive is about that, is that we have a rotational speaker schedule that we use, and people really enjoy it because it gives you different perspectives of things. But we haven't been using it much lately because a lot of people, some of our speakers are not from this area. And so traveling was really not something that they wanted to do. But now that we're back online, that opens up the opportunity once again. And we're going to have 2 or 3 in the next month or so come along and help us to bring them back into the circle again. And this week's guest speaker is Jennifer Birdie Shocker. So welcome to Jennifer Birdie this week.
Hello everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to tell you about my message, about the one power, the one presence. That's the name of my talk. You know, that's a unity statement of being, and also our very first unity principle. So with that in mind, I just want you to understand that sometimes I take for granted some of these principles that we have. There's only one power and one presence active in the universe and in my life, God the Good. Statement of being. Jesus said, the kingdom of God is in your midst. That's one Bible translation. The kingdom is in your midst. The kingdom is the world that you continuously co-create within with the one power, the one presence. We have a choice whether we harness that power or not. For us to harness the power, this presence, we must understand certain universal laws. Think for a moment. How is this one power, one presence active in the universe? How is it active? How is this one power, one presence active in your life? Think about it. Well, let's take the universe. In the universe, there's natural universal laws of physics that govern the planets, the stars, the moons, etc. in a solar system. And they're governed by the law of gravity. You see, the sun does not revolve around the planets as it was once believed. The planets revolve around the sun by some magnetic field pulling them, but pulling them in an orderly fashion. Yes, that's one way that one power, one presence is active in the universe. On the earth, this law of gravity did not change for us to fly airplanes, for example. Instead, we found a way to co-create with this law, to attune our lives with them so we could travel through the air, so we could travel at a faster speed, at a faster time. The same way is in our lives, our personal lives. If we want to live an orderly, happy human experience, we must co-create with the central source of divineness. And how do we do that? By staying connected to our true self. Because our true self is the essence of that one power, one presence. In this present experience, we all are inherently good. It is up to us, individually and collectively, to keep this good power, this good presence active. However, there are times where I might have the tendency to disconnect from that God the good part of my spiritual vantage point. And when that happens, I wind up in the false self. The times that I get disconnected, you might be able to relate to this, or when I'm in a grieving mode. I might forget to release my negative emotions on a timely basis, allowing my body to suffer, fall into depression, or other emotional distresses. I become disconnected from the God, the good source. Another disconnect, or times of disconnect, are when I'm feeling pain, when I'm physically hurting. When I'm physically hurting, I might have the propensity to lash out or seem less caring towards others. When I'm in a relationship, for example, I might let my ego take the better part of me. I'm right, you're wrong. Or, you're wrong, I'm right. All in all, friends, the experience of pain, hurt, loss, anger, and many other fear-based emotions can disconnect us from our true self. That is why the matter must be addressed if we want to stay centered. I must address the situation. How do I do that? Personally, for me, it's the time to observe what is truly happening inside of me. Yeah? So when others hurt me, I recognize they're unconsciously declaring that they are themselves hurting. Or when we hurt others, we are indirectly declaring that we are hurting. Think about it. Ask yourself this. What can it be that hurts us so much that we have to hurt others? Or you might ask, what can it be that hurts them so much that they have to hurt me? What can it be? I don't remember where I read it, but I remember reading somewhere to go to that inner child, that inner being. Because that inner being is connected to everything. That true self. Whereas the false self is disconnected to everything spiritual and everything physical. Because the false self feeds off the false illusion. Better to turn away from the false self. Better to turn away from the false self and the false illusion. And integrate, instead of heal, integrate your true innocent self with the one power, one presence. Because when you do, when you integrate yourself with the one power, one presence, even when you're pressured, even when you're stressed, if we're in that true self, that one power, one presence, and we nurture ourselves as an adorable child of God, that's when we're in the ultimate vantage point to treat others as they are meant to be treated, with loving kindness, and compassion. I don't know where it was where I read that, but I read it. I read that somewhere to look for that little child who deserves to be nurtured, who deserves to be cared for. That innocent, true self. That little innocent child is the essence of one power and one presence. So what did I do? When I found that little child, I told it, I love you. When I found that little child, I told it, you are worthy of everything good. Friends, the power and presence that I'm talking about is equipped with none other than divine love. And that, my friends, is the power to have all the good and all the positive things in this life and any other for that matter. Your true self is what matters. And it should matter to you today. The one power that I'm talking about is divine love. Love your true self so you could love others. With divine love, you can do that. That's the one power. The one presence is the presence of body, mind, and spirit. It is a guiding force for the journey that we are traveling through. And through practical techniques, practical tools, this presence, this one presence, what it does, it directs us to extract attention from our busy lives and our busy minds of everyday experiences. It helps us stay connected, my friends, to that true source. This is why unity has prayer. Unity is based on prayer. Unity has meditation, affirmation, denials, as part of our principles, our 5 principles. Because this is what keeps us grounded. It keeps us in our spiritual vantage point. Universal laws do not change for us. We make the constant adjustments through our thoughts, through our feelings, in order for us to have order, divine order in our lives, in order for us to have love, in order for us to have that perfect kingdom in our midst. In our board training, I learned that the first law is order. According to Charles Fillmore, Unity co-founder, and the Revealing Word. Look up law of order. Another law we hear a lot about is the law of attraction. The law of attraction is part of that order. According to our thoughts held in mind, we will magnetically co-create our kingdom. Divine law is also part of that order. Charles Fillmore said in the Revealing Word regarding divine law, and let me read it to you, it's very interesting. He says, divine law is the orderly working out of the principles of being, capital B, or their divine ideas or ideals. And you work them out into expression and manifestation through creation. Man, by keeping the law of right thought, works in perfect harmony with divine law. And thus he paves the way into spiritual consciousness. Divine law cannot be broken. It holds man responsible for the result of his labors. It is revealed to the mind of man through his conscious thinking on spiritual ideas. So in taking control of the forces within, he continues, keep on the affirmative side. Let the preponderance of your thought be positive. And do not spend much time saying, I am not. You may find it helpful sometimes to say, I am not afraid. But more often, you should say, I am bold, fearless, and courageous. That's the revealing word Charles Fillmore says about divine law. See, all universal laws are the one power and one presence. The universe is attuned with certain laws. Certain laws are attuned with the universe. But it is our responsibility as spiritual beings to uphold these laws so we could unfold who we really are and what life we really want. Friends, you are the essence of the beauty of powerful potential, and you are the essence of the whole presence, the whole enchilada, the whole universe, the whole universes. You are one with life and everything in it. Yeah. You are one with wisdom and everything knowing. You are one with your true self and all that you are and all that you do. Because when you activate, or when we activate this power through mindful practice of our unity principles, our unity tools, we will know without a shadow of a doubt that there's only one presence, one power, active in the universe and in my life. God, the good. Namaste.
Now comes the time. First of all, thank you so much, Khalif, for your message. Now comes the time in the program, in the service, where we offer our tithes. And even though we're not here, I want to remind you that we still have our various ways that you can contribute or give to this spiritual community. We have Venmo, we have Cash App, we have PayPal, I believe, and I believe we also have a donate button on the website. And of course, you can always mail in a check to P.O. Box 1661 in Pharr, Texas 78577. So we take these tithes, these offerings, and we say together, divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. 2, 3. Thank you once again for joining us today here at Unity Spiritual Center online service. We are very, very glad that you were able to join us today, and we invite you to come back again next week. Until then, we'll see you. Have a blessed week. Get your vaccine if you haven't done so. And if the booster is available and you're able to do that, feel free to jump right on in. Let's see if we can get this past behind us and move on with life as it should be.